Welcome to the third week of my Kiwi Dream renovation. We can't put it off any longer. This week we're ripping into the lounge and dining areas, and I've got myself on a little bit of a deadline. I got so excited about my little piece of paradise here above Karaka Bay, I went and invited a few friends over for a little party, and there's a lot to achieve before we can get to that point. I'm expecting to hear back from Mike Pero this week as well on the extra finance I really need to pay for the window I've put in that wasn't on the plans. He gave me quite a telling off about that. Some people call it a budget blowout, I call it an extra window. Hopefully it's good news.
I've been thinking about all we planned. I've been thinking about all we dreamed. I've been thinking about living the life supreme. I look around and see just where we are. I can't believe we've come so far. I just want to shout about it. Now there's no doubt about it. We're living the Kiwi Dream.
My Kiwi Dream renovation so far has been a bit of a trial and resembled more of a Kiwi nightmare at times. There's been rotting floorboards, dodgy blocked pipes,
Yeah, hold it there.
suspect foundations and water damage, meaning re-renovating our renovations. Holy Moses. Not to mention the ever-present tension and threat of running out of money.
Does make it a little more.
You've got a problem, and we've got to address it right now.
But persistence does pay off, because on the other side of the ledger, so far, I have gained a magnificent master bedroom and ensuite, a multifunctional space downstairs serving as a guest room, kids' bedroom, and a media room. And then there's this little outdoor escape created by Pascal from the Natural Habitats team. My budget was $470,000 to complete the entire renovation. All the trials and tribulations have pushed my budget to $499,800. So I'm travelling at $29,800 over budget at this moment. I'm nervously awaiting Mike Pero to come back with some extra funds and pull me out of this mess. I've worked with Refresh Renovations to put my expert renovation team together. Talia Jones is my project manager from Refresh. Also from Refresh is Mike Haywood, my building and project manager. Dean Wiley is my architect. Sally Ridge is my interior designer. My landscape designer from Natural Habitat is Pascal Tibbets. Handling all my building, electrical and plumbing needs are the boys from Blue Cross. Mike Pero from Mike Pero Mortgages is providing the finance, and my demolition dudes and labourers are from National Personnel.
Okay, let's cut this carpet up and chop it in the bins.
So far in this renovation project, in comparison, we've been fiddling around the edges. This space is the main game. We're gutting the whole lounge, dining and kitchen area, which takes up the lion's share of the upper floor.
That's all coming out.
A green cross means it's marked for demolition, and there are plenty of those here. The whole kitchen is being completely gutted to create a seamless, free-flowing lounge come kitchen area. And if a blockbuster won't do the job, a chainsaw will. It's all about opening up to uninterrupted living space and views. This pelmet is being marked for demolition too, but I'm not so sure I agree. Before Mr. T is allowed to wield his blockbuster here, Dean, my architect, and I need to sort out a little difference of opinion. This pelmet, I didn't realise this was going. The rest of the room now is just all square lines. It's the only curve left.
We had talked about it earlier on. We just want to keep the simplicity of the place, clean lines, lineal, with square stopping right round, and there's no architectural merit in this pelmet.
The whole room though now is so bare and long and square, and this is the only curve in the room. I don't know if I like the linear look, Dean. You said, quote unquote, we have to keep the significant features of the house, and this is a significant feature.
This is definitely not a significant feature. There is no merit in this really, and it's the only one left in the building, the only curve that we've got, so no architectural merit in it.
Somebody's munched the end of that.
Just relax, Evie. We've got it all under control.
Well, there's no turning back now. The boys from National Personnel show no mercy. Meanwhile, outside, Pascal's team from Natural Habitats have started on creating another special outdoor recreational space. This time, the barbecue area. They're creating a retaining wall and laying more sleepers as an extension of the spa and outdoor fireplace area. It's all part of Pascal's grand plan, connected and yet an entertainment area in its own right.
Part of the landscaping.
You know, guys are going to stand around the barbecue and burn their meat or whatever, but I think this is a good space for them to do that and keeps them contained. What I want to do here is run just a couple of sleepers through the concrete so it's flat, and then also those beautiful little mosaics that we talked about. They're just going to be scattered from there right through, just coming out to nothing out here, and I think it'll just beautify it a little further.
Lovely. No, I like it because while this is practical, it doesn't just have to be a concrete pad, like you say.
No.
I like the theme and the flow. Are you happy?
Yeah, I'm ecstatic, can't you tell?
Yeah, I'm just checking because there's been a lot happening with the house and I don't want there to be something you're not telling me. Is everything okay?
No, we're all good out here. It's going well.
You are now my favourite professional working on this job. Poor old Mike Hayward, my project manager from Refresh, is not my favourite at the moment and he knows it. He seems to have nothing but challenging news for me lately. Mike's latest concern is the floor in the lounge and kitchen area. With all the carpet and vinyl out, it has revealed a pretty challenging job ahead. We'll need to manage blending a number of mismatched surfaces, and Mike is worried this isn't going to bode well for my budget. In the original budget, there was an allocation for the lounge and kitchen floor of $25,000. Mike's preparing me for a potential blowout here. It's the last thing my battered budget needs right now. All I can do is hope for the best. After the break, Mike Pero returns with news on my financial situation. More expensive problems with another wet patch.
What needs to happen is we have to dig out the back and damp-proof right around this wall. That's the only way.
And later, I get ripped off by a rogue tradesman. He insisted on being paid before he went to Vegas.
Okay.